Hey! Oh, I said I will not be trading on Mondays and Fridays. What come over me? Hey! Oh! What will I do? I don't used to trade on Mondays. Eh? Hey!
This man, 70 years old man, then Tiagasa.
Investors' money. I think I'm the one that caused it. I don't trade on Mondays and I don't trade on Fridays. I would have followed my rules. I would have followed my rules, followed my trading plan. Hey, I will not try it again. I said I will not try it again. No, I have to follow my rules. I'm not supposed to trade on Mondays. I don't think I will do it again. No. I don't think. Hey, I don't trade on Mondays. I don't trade on Fridays. I would have followed my rules. I would have followed my rules. Let's see how it goes. Hey! It's not even going in my favor. Yes? What is it? Olivia! I'm talking to you, you are not answering me. What are you doing? Look at this guy. Olivia! You are not even answering me. Look at you. What kind of thing you want to watch? I'm not in a good mood this afternoon because I'm not in a good mood. Then I'm not going to watch. You want to watch? Look at this guy.
Then I have to watch cartoon.
You want to watch?
Then I have to watch.
Look at this guy.
Then I have to watch cartoon.
Don't tell me. Look at the kind of God you want to watch.
Today is my day.
What are you telling me? Which cartoon do you want to watch? I'm not in a good mood.
Then I have to.
Olivia!
Then I have to watch.
You want to watch cartoon?
But our Monday and Friday is my day.
Oh, so it's your teacher that gave you money and Friday. Don't give you money and Friday. I'll do with you.
Daddy, allow me.
I don't think. No science. What kind of thing is this? Hey. What you have just seen is a true reflection of what traders are going through. When they are making losses, they are angry with their families. They are angry with their kids. They are angry with their wives. You can imagine the way I'm sweating now because I'm trading investors' fund. And that is why you need to understand the way you trade. Once again, I have come to discover that trading on Mondays does not profit me. Instead, it ends up in commotion. Can you just see the commotion you saw now? Dealing with my daughter. That is how Forex and what is Forex is all about. What do you need to do on a Monday? But first of all, you need to understand on the Monday market, the market is very slow. That same Monday, greedy investors, the big bang, the big boys in the industry, at that point, they are just waking up. They have not started placing their major orders. So at that Monday, the market does not have direction. The market does not have focus. The market, you don't know if it's going to be an uptrend. You don't know if it's going to be a downtrend. You need to calm down. You need to study the market. You need to see how the market is going. And don't forget, on a Monday, there is a widespread. And because there is a widespread in the market, it's not favorable for you. The market is just waking up. The market is just waking up from its sleep. No direction in the market, and you say you want to go to trade. Then when are you going to trade? Though it might, to some extent, it might be okay to a lot of swing traders, those that have held trade for a month, for 2 months, that is okay. But especially when it comes to day trader, even though you are even a swing trader, you have to be very, very careful not to trade on Mondays because the market might not be your friend. And during that time, there's a lot of indecision in the market. And that is why you need to be calm. That is why you need to settle down and study the market on a Monday. What do you need to do? You need to study the market. You need to know what is happening in the market on that Monday. On that same Monday, it is the time you need to prepare for your Tuesday to Thursday trades. On that Monday, you need to draw your zones. You need to take your key zones. You need to study the trend in the market. But as at Monday, the market is just waking up. You may not know the direction at that point. That is why on a Monday, all you need to do, get prepared, mark out your structures, mark out your key zones, mark out the current high, the current low of the market structure. From there, you have a direction of what the market plays. So at that Monday, you need to mark out your key levels, you need to mark out your current high and current low of the structure, and that's obtainable. If it is an uptrend, if it is a downtrend, if it is a sideways movement, you need to understand. It is when you are able to identify the direction of the market, that is when you beginning to think of taking your trades on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, and on a Thursday. And that is what you need to do if actually you want to succeed, you want to be profitable in this industry, so that you don't be a victim of what me and Oliver did. Good. I don't trade on Fridays also, because as at Friday there are a lot of temptations, emotion. That is when most traders will want to say, oh, maybe because they have had a lot of losses on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, on a Thursday, sometimes they will say, well, let me just take one more trade, let me see if I can recover from the losses I have made. And by so doing, they become a victim once again. And don't forget, there are a lot of things that happen on a Friday. We now discovered that at that point, investors, a lot of others are beginning to close. They are beginning to close their entries. They are beginning to close their trades, and that will affect the market on a Friday. So I discovered personally that trading on Fridays does not favor me. It leads to a lot of emotion. It leads to a lot of trying to recover what you have lost, or trying to make more money from what you have made before. Some persons will say, I made some dollars, I need to make $10,000, and now it's $9,000. I need one or two trades to make it $10,000, and for that they are put in emotion, and for that they will now begin to make losses, and before you know, everything will not go in their favor. If they are not careful, even all what they have made on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they now give everything back to the market. Remember, at the closing of the trade, many persons are closing their orders, many investors are closing their trades, their orders, many traders are closing for the week. They are pulling out their phone. Not good for you to be a successful trader. Once again, you must not trade on Mondays. Now you see why you should not trade on Mondays and Fridays. For you to be profitable in this Forex industry, the big boys, they are pulling out their phones on a Friday. Orders are being closed on a Friday, and most often, sometimes the markets will begin to go zigzag up and down, sometimes not really having a particular direction, and sometimes the directions most often sometimes even changes on a Friday due to the consistently closing of orders. And once again, I want you to follow us on this channel. Once again, what do you have to say to our fans?
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now I can now watch cartoon on Friday.
Bye.